Welcome to the Wrestlechop podcast for 2026. It's the fourth day of 2026, and welcome, Happy New Year, both of you right there. How are you?
Hi, Chop. Happy New Year, man.
Do you celebrate the New Year? Is that a thing you believe in?
I celebrate the New Year's of a long lost race. So our New Year's is actually February 3rd. So
okay, well, yeah. Let's mark that down somewhere and remind us so we can wish you then.
You can wish me that.
All right, so we haven't. It's been a minute. We had a couple episodes. I threw them on Patreon because of audio issues and stuff. But I think we've got it figured out. So we will be doing this on a more regular basis once more.
Yes. Time to get back on
right
it.
Into it.
Happy New Year to you too.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Aaron. One more year with Nino. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep.
But
well, starting out, it's early. She's like 4 days in. What are the tax implications?
Let's see if we make it to that February New Year's of yours.
Ooh.
All right. So.
All right. Look, it is 2026 now, official, as you said. It's going to be a good year for the whole unit, WWE on down. Starting
I'm
off
hoping
with,
so. I'm hoping so.
And I know a lot of people said this thing, but we said it too. That was a good SmackDown Friday. Real good.
Actually, it was, which was surprising because it was a 3-hour affair. I was like dreading it. Now, I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, just wait and see. But I need to see like 3 or 4 of these 3-hour SmackDowns before I say, yeah, they got it under control. Because, oh my gosh, 3 hours last year was a drag. But I will say this was a good one. Before we talk about it,
they
also
got a
in
formula,
this show, we're going to do.
They got a formula to it.
I mean, we'll see. I no longer. I used to give Triple H. I used to give Triple H the benefit of the doubt, but he's kind of like now I default to skepticism with Triple H. You can look at my channel. A year ago, it was let's just wait and see, let Papa H cook. Now it's Papa H, please don't screw this up. That's you can see the progression of the channel that way.
So you're in the holding pattern for all of that.
Yeah,
I'm hopeful.
I'm hopeful.
It was pretty good for one show, I gotta say.
Yes, it was. Before we get into it, just 1 second. We are also going to do predictions on this. So if you don't want to listen to the SmackDown recap, just skip a little ahead. We're going to do our 2026 predictions. But let's talk SmackDown. What did you like about it?
I liked how they had it all set up. I like how they brought in new people.
Yeah.
Because we were like, who's this?
Yeah.
And then they brought him in. We're like, I like that guy. And then Julie wins the title, and we were not mad about that at all. We were like, okay, yeah. Still don't know why she has a manager or needs a manager, but maybe she'll like fire her.
She does not need.
Like, you know what I mean? Like hit her with the chair, do something, fire her. Not like really fire her, but fire her like on the show. But
I was hoping
amazing.
That would happen.
They told us it was going to be an ambulance match. We both rolled our eyes, and then
and then it was actually
we're both sitting there watching it. Like it was awesome. So that's what I meant by they got a formula. They don't have to copy that show every single time for 3 hours, but they let the feud.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you watch NXT like
occasionally?
Barely.
Of course I do. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm a really big Trick Williams fan. How did he come across to both of you? Someone who kind of watches and someone who doesn't watch NXT. How did Trick Williams come across to both of you?
Well, when he came out, right, he got a great response. I like him.
Yeah,
people who know the whole industry know who he is, right? But to a regular fan, did you even notice?
Right. I just figured I kind of missed something.
Well, what did you think of him in general? Because I thought he looked amazing. I loved it. But how did he come across to you? Were you like, I don't get this guy, I don't like this guy? I mean, he is a heel, so you're kind of supposed to not like him. But I mean, in general,
but that's all. That's all been out the window. We like good guys, we hate good guys, we like bad guys, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with
did he
him.
come across?
Once he got going.
It wasn't something that I was like, oh, I don't like this guy, which is how I feel when most people come out.
She's like, she got a hate button. She's just like,
yeah, like you initially, I don't like you, and then maybe you'll win me over. He was like, oh, this is fine.
Yeah, he'll be back though. But,
so he has a better chance of winning you over because you didn't start at hate. You started at
okay. Yeah, good. Yeah, we started at
I tried to be open-minded after last podcast when the two of you were very angry.
No, we were not.
There's a lot of emotions happening. No. I tried to be open-minded going into it.
I don't think
I think you caught me. I think you caught me after John Cena lost.
Yeah.
So like that was heel chop. Heel chop is like he doesn't exist for long. But like when he's around, he says things. He acts a certain way.
He just appears and you cannot be held responsible for what he says.
Like the viewers actually like when I get like that sometimes. Yeah. I try not to be like that. But like I don't like I don't want to be negative, but sometimes I can't help it.
Right. If you need to have two personalities to give us the positive and the negative, then definitely do that. That's what we like. Because I could tell you were in a state of mind at the end of the year here. And
I still think they should have tapped him out, but
we have to move on. And we don't have to spend a bunch of time on SmackDown. They said it was gonna be ambulance match. We rolled our eyes and it was great. Let's just
I didn't think that was gonna be a match either. I didn't think that was gonna be good either.
That was sweet.
It actually I think they should have went like about 5 to 10 minutes shorter.
Yeah, okay.
And would have done better. But overall, it was still I think it was good, but like anything, it could have been better. So like it's not like my critique of it is like small.
Yeah, small critique. Let's see, because they do have 3 hours to fill. Last time it did not work, but this is pretty good. All right. Let's move on to our look forward to 2026. Do you want to?
Okay, look forward. Yeah. So these are not predictions. These are what you're looking forward to, or are they the same?
No, kind of predictions. They're hot takey predictions, but some of them are very realistic.
Ooh, both hot takey. That's what we should call it. Hot takes. Hot takeys. I'm gonna start calling them hot takeys.
Well, it's like becomes a descriptive word. So they're hot takey predictions for 2026.
All right. Who's got some hot takeys? Let's go. I kind of like it. I'm not even joking.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Let's go. Ladies first.
All right, ladies first.
All right, my first one is that AJ Lee is going to win the Intercontinental title at Mania versus Becky Lynch.
I could definitely see that. Would she? Maybe
not before, right?
I'm thinking, could it be? That's a good prediction. I think your prediction is probably more correct. What I wanted to happen was AJ wins it from Becky before. That way, Roxanne Perez could fight AJ at Mania for it, because AJ is like her adoptive mom or her like wrestling mom. They have a very close like family connection. But you're probably right. I bet they're holding off.
I think it's going to be
AJ's
later.
Going to want to be in the Rumble.
We were just talking about. Yeah, they're going to be later in the year for the rest of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they could do that SummerSlam. I agree with you. That's a good prediction. I agree with that.
That was not too hot take, but still pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, my turn now. I'm going to try to make you angry sometimes too, so I'm going to get right to that. I'm going to get right to it.
Your face makes me angry, to be honest with you.
Now you don't even have to just leave that face.
That face!
What is that face? Leave that face at the door. Here it is. I'm just going right to it. KO will not be back in 2026.
Wait, what?
KO. Kevin Owens.
KO.
Will not be back in 2026.
That doesn't make me mad, only because
good.
You're saying it.
Because I love him too. Like he's gonna go. Don't go into one of your episodes. Okay. I don't think.
I wish
it's a combination of stuff. His injury, what they're kind of doing with the company, his backstage attitudes that he's just, you know what I mean? He's a great person.
I don't think he has a backstage attitude.
Not towards the crew, but like towards the people that own it, I would assume, yes.
Oh, I think he's in a stage of his career where he's just fine with the money. You know, he made it. You know,
he did
a lot of money, and he resigned.
I just don't think we'll see him this year.
No, it's the injury. I think he'd be back as soon as possible. Every once in a while, he pops up on the internet, and like a fan will like take a picture and stuff. His injury is like crazy.
Yeah.
The craziest thing about his injury was he was a character who was pile driving people to break their necks. And then he breaks his neck. And I thought that I was like, there's no way this is a coincidence. And it was. Like,
it is.
So I agree with you.
But he doesn't need to bring that move back. No one ever does, number one. And yes, I'm glad you disagree. I want to see him back. I'm glad he's not going to be like retiring or not being re-signed.
He'll be back. Yeah. I think he'll be back because, I mean, heck, like the fact that Paige, Edge, Daniel Bryan were all able to come back makes me think that at this point, nothing's off the table. Now, the only difference with KO is like, I'm not sure how old he is. And so I worry that maybe, you know, the older you get, it's probably harder to get back from one of these injuries, but Edge was pretty old when he came back. So,
okay.
So I agree with you. I also agree with you. Let's do another one of yours.
One of mine? Okay.
Yeah, they hear from me all the time. They don't need to hear from me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're here for you to pick your brain, to chat with you, have a conversation like real adult human beings.
Yes, because you guys could have adult conversations.
I assure her I am a real adult human. I assure her that I am an adult human being all the time. But here's another one. I like this one too. CM Punk's.
Wait. Before. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh, that's a good one. That's like a face.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. Like I could do that. Like look how fast I could do it too.
Yeah. Man, that's like pulling a gun from a holster. That's how fast that was.
Like bang bang.
Yeah, bang bang. Look at my cool hand face. I can't do anything like that. I can do two like. Yeah, I can't do that. But here we go. CM Punk. Okay, I believe you're familiar with him.
Yeah, like he's that guy that has like that does this.
Yeah. He's gonna finally go back to being a heel. No more of this.
God, I hope so.
Oh, I'm so happy to be in Grand Rapids. It's the greatest town on earth. He's made to be hated. Like if he actually looked at his own self and his face in the mirror, he would know he has a punchable, hateable face. It's called Jay Cutler syndrome.
There's a viewer named Hop. He would love everything you say. I hope you're right. That would be.
It needs to happen.
Yeah, he has.
Then he can fight. Yeah, because then he can fight everybody.
Good. Yeah,
he can fight Cody. He can go against everybody.
It feels very fake right now.
It's totally fake. It's totally.
It's not.
I agree. I'm to that point with him. Like I'm a CM Punk fan, but like even recently, I probably just said it. Like he just did a promo on Braun Breaker, and everybody was like, "Wow, that's a really good promo." And I'm like, "Is it though?" It's like, yeah, it's okay, but it's not like 2011 CM Punk, you know. And I'm just like, he's going through like he can only say so many times before it's like, you know, it's dude, over. I'm glad to be alive. I'm glad to be alive. Can we get on with ourselves?
Right. It's over. That act is over. We welcomed you back. It's time to move on to we really are.
It's like,
just run with it.
It's been 2 years. I'm okay with him going to now. The only issue I have with your prediction is it depends. Either him or Cody. One of those two. I don't think they'll do both.
I don't think Cody doesn't have heel in him except for actually being scripted to do heel things. You know what I'm saying?
Actually,
you think he could be a heel?
No, he's a really good heel. Really good heel. So when back in the day, so this is back in the day when he was
when we hated
remember
him?
When he was like,
oh yeah.
Remember, I always liked Cody actually, but he remember when he became Dashing? Do you remember Dashing Cody Rhodes when he was supposed to be this, like really?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh. And then he would put bags over people's heads.
Oh, because they were ugly
in the audience.
Yeah.
And then Rey Mysterio hit him Rey Mysterio hit him in the face. So then he put a face mask on and he didn't want people to see it. So because he thought he was ugly now.
Right.
And so that was hilarious. Then he
became
Stardust and stuff.
One of those two. Well, I'd like to see CM Punk.
Cody's
so
a really good heel.
Pretend anymore. But like, if that's the case with Cody, then that's fine. But with this CM Punk situation, it's just not. It's just totally ridiculous. The other way,
I swear to you.
Yeah.
If Punk and Cody both turned heel,
okay,
I bet you there would be another WWE renaissance of the likes of 2022.
Oh.
Maybe not as good, but it would, like, those two as heels. Like, I'm telling you, Cody is a natural heel. Okay. He's like fighting. That's why he comes across kind of slimy or politician-y, because he's trying so hard to be a good guy, which goes against his nature.
Okay. I will take your word on that, but I think CM Punk does this hopefully sooner than later.
You're probably right. You're probably
you got
right.
something? What do you got?
Alexa Bliss is going to turn heel.
Oh.
Yeah, I could see that. I think I could definitely see that, because she was used to bring Charlotte to the good side.
Yeah.
So we all think it's going to be Charlotte, but I think they're going to try to milk the Charlotte face as much as they should. And that would be the correct decision. It's like, I'm still shocked that, like, I'm cheering for Charlotte, because she's a natural heel too. And yet I'm like, I'm kind of liking this face run.
Yeah.
So I agree.
Somehow this face run is working, and I don't think that
against all odds.
Yeah. She's not going to turn.
All odds.
Alexa's going to turn on her. And what do you think? Sooner than later, or what?
Yeah.
Maybe they have a WrestleMania match. Maybe that's the WrestleMania match, or maybe they fully split at Elimination Chamber, and then they have a Mania match.
Right.
That'd be good for Charlotte, because they want to put Charlotte on Mania, but we don't want to see another title reign from her. So like, her and Alexa would be a very good WrestleMania match.
Right. Excellent. I could see that happen. That's not too hot takey. That's very reasonable. You want another one from this side or from that side?
We'll go you.
Okay, me. Drew McIntyre will not win gold in 2026. Now that's hot takey.
I hate that.
I know you hate me. You should hate me. I'm glad I'm 2,000 miles from you.
Well, the problem is I kind of agree with you. There's just
fallen in that rut of where we don't really know what to do next. KO had this problem.
The only way he gets it is if he actually wins it on Friday and then he loses it back.
Yeah.
Excuse me. He loses it back to Cody almost immediately at Rumble or something, which I would actually be happy for. I would be okay with a 3-week title reign. I mean, granted, I wish it was longer, but I'm just sick of Drew just losing all the big ones.
It's got to.
I hate the prediction. I hate the prediction, but I agree with it.
I hate it too, and that's actually one of the notes I wrote next to it. I couldn't read. It's like, if he doesn't win it in next week, then they're just not going to give it. He's not going to win it, and it's going to be another year. And then a year from now, we're going to have the same conversation too.
Because there's so many right now, especially with these call-ups. I don't think Trick Williams is going to win the title in his first year, but I think he's going to be hovering in that main event for a minute. Then there's Sami Zayn. Love him or hate him, Triple H is determined to let this underdog from the underground win the title. Then there's Braun Breaker. Then there's CM Punk. There's still Cody Rhodes. Word on the street, and I kind of believe it, is Roman Reigns is going to go for that title again. If Roman wins that, Roman Reigns is one of the only people that still has pull, like the old days where, like, if Stone Cold Steve Austin walked up to Vince and he was like, I want to be champion, Vince would have to literally take him into consideration, not just laugh in his face.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though Vince is the boss.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that brings me to another prediction. Roman will win.
Not your turn.
Okay. No, we're not talking to you anymore. Roman's going to win the Rumble.
Actually, that's my prediction too.
You already did add that? I apologize. Because it's in Saudi.
No, I never said it. I don't think I've ever said it. Like, I'm going to do a prediction video and stuff. But that I believe that's going to happen.
Yeah, I believe it too, because they're not going to because they have two favorites over there, of course. A lot of favorites, but two huge favorites, Roman and Sammy. They're not going to let Sammy win it. So
I
think Roman comes in.
I thought Sammy had a shot at it until I heard the rumors about Roman. Rumor on the street is Roman is not. He does not love Hollywood as much as The Rock loved Hollywood.
No, wow. What's
so
to turn you off, Roman, about Hollywood? Oh my goodness.
Right. You broke up a little right there, but I don't think it matters.
Okay.
But I think Roman, if you think about it, Roman has a really sweet deal, even more so than The Rock did back in the day. Roman has to show up four times, maybe 20 times a year, and he's making $4 to $10 million. I'm not even sure what the number is, but that's a sweet deal.
It's a very sweet deal. Yeah, I mean, everyone would sign up for that deal, but hopefully he comes around this year for the big ones, which he likes anyway. Rumble, Mania.
What's going to happen? I can already tell you. He'll come. He won't show up for any lead up to the Rumble because he's going to be in the Rumble is just enough, and then WrestleMania, he'll probably have 4 weeks before WrestleMania, 4 weeks before SummerSlam, and one show after. But I'll be honest with you, my prediction is he wins the Rumble, he beats Cody at WrestleMania, and then he goes on to WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia to defend against The Rock.
That sounds gross, but
I'm telling you, they never finished it. It's, you know how much money Saudi Arabia will pay?
Oh, I'm all aware.
Rock?
That's one of the things I was thinking for 2027 is when the Saudi government buys WWE. And then what?
I don't want any government.
Oh yeah.
I don't want.
He's like that can't happen. He's like that can't happen. But
I think it will happen. I think it will happen. I also agree that Saudi Arabia will. Honestly, there was a rumor before TKO bought it. I have a video on my channel where the rumor took off so much steam that I did a video saying no. But
no, that was the video. No. All right, take a time out. You didn't even notice my hat. Look at my hat.
Oh, I did not notice your hat. That is cool.
You see what it says there?
Yeah, it says Nitro, WCW Nitro. Did you get
it
it for Christmas?
It's in my stocking. Yeah. And then I got this for Christmas too.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that one.
Yeah. I know you know.
I'm a guy. It's like I don't know. Aaron.
Yeah, you just go right into things. You don't want to talk and say hi. How are you? He's just like, oh, Roman Reigns, I love you.
That hat is super cool. It definitely gives me a summer.
And we already showed your shirt?
It definitely.
I don't think I'm.
Oh, the shirt. Yeah. That is sweet.
There we go.
Just a brief time out.
What's the
and what's on your shirt? What do you got? Let me see.
Oh, it's Big DeVille Energy. I almost wore my Mankind shirt because I got that for Christmas. I should have actually. This is it's Sonya Deville. She no longer is with WWE. I always liked Sonya Deville, but she never really took off.
Yeah. Remember how good she was doing at the end?
Yeah.
She got hurt, didn't she?
I can't even remember.
I don't remember. She was doing very well. Because she was annoying at the beginning. And then she was like, all right, I can get behind her. And then now she's gone. So.
She was with this group called Pure Fusion Energy or something. It was a dumb name. It was so dumb. But I really liked her. But she was almost always as a jobber and whatever. Yeah. And she was a GM for a little bit or an assistant.
Yeah. She came out. That's when she was injured, I believe, when she was doing that fake GM.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you got one?
Yeah.
I wore it though. Wait. I wore it because it's a suit and because it's like a suit-ish. And it's New Year's. You're supposed to dress up for New Year's. So I did have a purpose I did have a purpose. This was our New Year's one, so I wanted to dress up.
I am glad that you put the effort in. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because you have a
hat. Does that hat, does it have the mesh? You know how some hats have
it's not a trucker style.
Because it does look like a trucker.
I know. It's old school baseball, like 90s baseball.
It gives off the Southern vibe, and which WCW was a Southern-based company.
Hello. So if the hat fits, then you should wear it, right?
Yeah, like I like that hat a lot. It looks really cool.
No, thank you. Now he's like going overboard, being nice. All right, give me something good on there.
No. I'm not. Trust me, I don't do that. No, you had 2 in a row.
She did too.
No wonder you're not going to make it. No, you're not going to make it through 2026 with her if you keep doing it.
No, yeah, it's my turn.
Aaron.
It's Aaron's turn. I told you this.
Liv Morgan's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh. I like that.
Honestly, I agree with that too. We're on like the same page, Aaron. Like,
basically,
I agree with everything you've been saying. Yeah, no, for real. She's been runner up 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah.
And last year she was even runner up to the Elimination Chamber. She wasn't runner up last year. That was Roxanne Perez. But like Liv Morgan has been like a very low key, strong performer in the Rumble, and this year, like. Last year was Liv Morgan's breakout year. Even though she had won the title from Ronda Rousey before, last year's like program with Rhea and Dom really just, I don't see Liv as an upper mid-carder anymore. I see her as a main event player, and I agree. She wins the Rumble.
I think she
only person.
Do you think she comes out as an Iron Man, or she comes out later and wins it, or she stays the whole time?
I hope she comes out. I hope she comes out later. I'd rather the Iron Man go to somebody else. If you're gonna win, give it to some. That's a way to get someone else over. You know.
Okay. Yeah. So you like when they do that with the Iron Man, and they don't always win.
You know who'd be a good Iron Man? It would be Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca right now. She's in NXT, and she pops up every once in a while. They're really high on her. Other than her, who would I put for an Iron Man? Or
you could go with,
I was gonna say
you can go with Chelsea Green, but have her like we don't know that she's not out, and she's kind of
scaredy
like,
cat Iron. Yeah, that would be a good one. She could play that. I bet I was in the Rumble for 60 minutes when she was really in it for 5.
Because she's funny that way, but I can see it a lot of ways. Yeah. All right, you want another one from me or another one from Aaron?
Her, you did 2 in a row.
Okay.
Bayley's 2026 is gonna kind of just be like her 2025. She's not gonna do anything special.
Honestly, I agree with that one too.
Whoa.
Like for real.
Basically, I'm not even
right now. You guys are like professional.
Samesies. We're having like a moment here, you know. Like Nina, you
Gross.
can
I'll leave
for the rest of the show.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I agree with that too. I mean, elaborate. What are they going to do with her, right?
It sucks. I wish they would give her more, but like, I think she's going to start taking on the role of like, Cody Rhodes has already called her a locker room leader, but in all honesty, there's not much of a locker room anymore. Everybody just stays in their separate little buses. She hosted a free like women's wrestling workshop.
Oh,
and like anybody could go to it. And she got like once they did, like everybody, even John Cena came to it to help train a bunch. And it was just like female wrestlers, indie wrestlers were invited.
Yeah.
Or like it wasn't even an invitation. It was open invitation. Like if you want to come on in. And so like I just see Bayley doing more of that. And she recently was on the Michelle McCool with the Undertaker podcast. Yeah. And she said something that like she was like, I just don't understand how the wrestlers now they just leave early. She's like, when I got into this, you would have Seth Rollins, John Cena watching the monitor the entire time, the entire show. But now it's like once your segment's up, you just go to your hotel. She's like, I don't understand that mindset. That tells me that Bayley, I think she's going to transition into a like an NXT coach or something like that. She's going to be more behind the scenes.
Like helping
she's going to probably take over. Yeah,
like
she'll probably take over Molly Holly's probably take over Molly Holly's position.
Okay.
I don't think they should do that right away. I think they could do both, but I think they're going to just lessen her, like you said. I think that sucks. I would like for her to have one more like really solid run, but you know,
I don't
the
think it's
facts
going to
show that
happen. So based on what you were just saying,
mistreated one.
So that's how it is now. They kind of just there's no camaraderie. Like when did this start?
There's no reason for Bailey to lie.
No, not just Bailey. I'm talking about like everybody just goes to their buses. Has this been going on for a long time?
It's been going on a minute. I mean, it hasn't been flat out said, but I pick it up from interviews. Like Undertaker will say something like that.
Right.
And
because if that's true,
I don't know.
If that's true, then that's why they can't figure out what to do with some of these people who are just natural persons in the back, like Bailey, because that kind of thing doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it exists on some level. I mean, there has to be a place. Not everybody has a bus. Like, I highly doubt Grayson Waller has a bus, you know?
He has a
bus,
at
the same time,
it's not like all cool like everyone else's bus.
Yeah, his bus is an 84 Toyota.
Yes, it's got no windows. All right, you want another one?
Yeah, but they said they don't really do that anymore. Now, there's pros to it and cons. There's pros to it and cons, but like for the most part, the locker room is not what it once was.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder how long that has been going on and when it started. Just something to ponder. All right, I got another one for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes will keep this title all the way till Mania, at least. Yeah, you think. Man. Don't hurt yourself.
He said he said he's gonna do a he said he's gonna do an open challenge. Yeah, I don't think that one. I think he holds it for the it looks like the US title open challenge goes about 2 months. Okay. So I could, you know, I wouldn't mind. Like, I want Trick to be like in the title scene, but I would definitely like be okay with a Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes WrestleMania match. So, like, and I would love like Trick Williams with any belt, he elevates it. So there's a chance, but I think he loses it because WrestleMania is 4 months away. I don't see Carmelo Hayes doing 4 months.
That's why it's hot takey predictions, buddy.
All right, so there's your hot takey prediction.
Hot takey.
Aaron, do one more. I already agree with it. Whatever it is, I agree with it.
Man, you got good stuff.
I'm going to ask a couple questions, and then we'll probably wrap it up.
Okay.
All right. So
which one? She can't do 2 more.
No, get out of here. Stop looking at my paper.
Okay.
Get out of here. Bye. Bye, Nino.
I am going to say that. So this is I just want to do one more. And I'm going to do my last one that is near and dear to my heart.
AJ Lee becomes the president of TKO.
That's right. Not going to happen. First of all, there's no election this year.
And Nikki Bella is her vice president.
And they run together. And no one runs against them because they know
Dolph Ziggler is the commander, the head of the military.
This is really going to be a great
year. You read my mind, you guys.
All right.
Okay. I agree. Okay, go.
Paige is going to return to WWE this year.
Oh, that's juicy.
I bet she returns at Rumble. That's a perfect spot to return.
Oh,
Rumble.
Yeah.
I could see it. See it. So, I agree. Everything. What was your other one? Can you tell me the other one? I want to see if I would agree with it because we were like 4 for 4.
That they're gonna let Nikki win the Intercontinental title at some point.
Like before or after Mania, like some point soon or some point later.
I could see it after Mania. Mania.
See after Mania.
You guys are ridiculous. You guys talk.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm like iffy on. But I'm like, if I were to say like I'm like 4.5 agreed with all 5 of your points. You know, like that one's I'm like a maybe. I'm a maybe, but I could see it also because Becky did such a good job with that Intercontinental belt. Here you got a main event player, and Becky proved that just having it like doesn't necessarily diminish your star. So Nikki Bella could get it.
Yeah.
I mean, Becky is the best in the world, and that's not just me saying it. That's Sports Illustrated.
Obviously.
Well, and he does remind us of that. But she's at this point, she's the best. Probably the best ever, right? It's just can't.
Becky, honestly, probably. Like, I can't like. I know that you can argue. Like now, it's hard to say against like people like Mae Young and stuff because I didn't really watch Mae Young except for the Attitude Era. You know, it's like when someone says, "Who's better, Cody or Bruno Sammartino?" Like I know Bruno is, but I've never seen really Bruno. So I have to default to Cody. And then people are like, what? You think Cody's better? I'm like, I'm not really aware of Bruno's work of, his work. So for me, Becky, I could understand why someone might say Charlotte Flair, but like,
yeah, I mean, you can make an argument for a handful of women. You can, but Becky would
I can even understand
for
Brandis, but I think Becky, to me, is the best ever. She's the best ever, in my opinion. And that's not just me saying it.
Yes, as you know.
Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, we'll find you some other publications that say that so you can drop their names too. But yeah, it's a good book.
Bleacher Report. Okay, so I'm going to ask some questions, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
So I asked ChatGPT to just throw some questions out there that we can answer predictions. We'll go real quick. We won't even like really dive into it. First one is who main events WrestleMania night 1, night 2?
That's tough.
I think I'm going Roman. I'll say first, then you can go. Roman Cody, night 2.
Yeah.
And CM Punk. Night 1. That's a tough one.
I think CM Punk. Man, why am I seeing Braun Breaker? Why am I seeing Breaker? Why am I seeing Randy Orton in these visions?
Oh, yeah.
Like they're gonna bring Randy Orton around for nothing, right? They're bringing him back for important stuff.
I mean,
he's
kind of like the male Bailey at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, he's the male Bailey. Yeah. He just comes out and people cheer, sing his song, and then he loses. Okay, and then who do you got?
Night 1 card.
Night 1 card. Who do you got?
Your internet's a little slow. Your internet's a little slow, but it's not really affecting things. I'm gonna keep going unless something goes wrong.
Okay.
I'll just say night 1. I'll go safe because I think Triple H is safe. CM Punk, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, if he comes back.
Going off that promo.
Yeah.
I don't want. I'm going off that promo.
Yeah.
Where they're like all those guys are there.
That's a tough one.
All right, you go. You got night 1, night 2. If you want, Nino, you do night 1. Aaron, you do night 2.
I think that I could see what you said first was Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that's night 2. That's my job.
Okay, so she's night 2. You gotta do night 1.
No, but I'm just thinking so who can't be in night 1. Nobody's taking anybody's job. So who do you think?
For night 1 or night 2?
Any. It's hard to take because you can pick.
I see Cody Rhodes, but I don't know who he's.
He'll be night 2 if Roman comes back for sure. But night 1 could be CM Punk, Braun Breaker if they push him that far, right?
I mean, I'm really hoping he wins it on Monday.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I don't see belts switching hands on Mondays like they used to.
I don't know. Like it
would be a good way to.
It would be a good way also to like. This is a new year.
Yeah.
All right, Nino, come on. You got to do it.
Got to do what?
You got to give me night 1.
I just did. CM Punk, Braun Breaker.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were talking about Raw.
No.
Okay, so let's get another one in here.
All right.
Who wins the men's and women's Royal Rumble? We already got Liv Morgan, and I already said Roman.
Gotta be. Ask about ask about Money in the Bank.
Okay. Who wins Money in the Bank then, men or women?
I think LA Knight wins Money in the Bank.
I'm going LA Knight too. I think it's too. I think Triple H did that thing where I'll just do it next year and it'll all be worth it and it'll be such a big payoff. But no, he waited too long. But at the end of the day, I still think he's going LA Knight.
I think he's going to win.
Who do you think wins?
See, I agree. LA Knight's going to.
Okay, that's fine.
That's not what I want.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I do want LA Knight, but that's fine if you don't want him. Who do you want? Who would you want?
Oh, that's a hard question. Because I feel like everyone that I like is already in storylines.
Yeah, but it's
they can't go
from now, so
yeah, it'll be different then, right? Because not until June.
Yeah.
I mean, if Seth Rollins has no belts, why can't he win?
Oh.
God, I hope not. Seth Rollins, he doesn't need it.
No, he doesn't.
I hope not. Because he won last one too.
It'd be a cool way for him to come back because he's not coming back before Mania.
There's a chance, but you know who I think would be a good one? You'll hate this one, Aaron, but Dominic Mysterio would be good.
I'm he's hurt right now, and I'm kind of sad. But you can answer him for anything that you say.
No.
Yes.
He's hurt, but he doesn't require surgery, so he's probably going to come back for Rumble.
Oh.
All right. So, and female, who's the female winner of Money in the Bank? We all think LA Knight. Who's the female?
We were not on any of our list, but we were talking about where has Lyra gone? Where is she at? If she's not around now,
she is. No, she's actually wrestling on Monday against Liv Morgan.
Okay, good.
Oh,
I could see her winning it.
She would. I could see that too. Actually, that's who I think. Not my pick, but I can see it. What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, I could see that happening. I don't know. I feel like they need to really use it to bring somebody up.
I agree.
We were talking Friday too.
I gotta use it as a tool.
If Rhea has nothing going on, why can't she win?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but again, she doesn't.
She doesn't need it, but
But they do give it to people who don't need it
all the time. Right?
If I could pick a winner, I would pick. Yeah, if I could pick a winner, I'd pick Lash Legend. But I think I'm going Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca, an NXT person.
Yeah, she does.
Like they're really high on her. She was my Iron Woman. Now I think she'll win. I think she wins, and then they can justify LA Knight with someone who's been on the roster for a minute but needs it, and then Sol Ruca is someone who's just out of the blue, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and they're gonna use it to build her up.
Yep. Let's see here. We got another one. What is the best feud of 2000? That's a hard one to know. How can we do best feud?
That's too much data. Could change by injury. It could be anything.
Like, what is the biggest single shock of 2026? I don't know. Nobody would have predicted John Cena turning heel. So these questions are stupid. Yeah, I can't go off of them. Those are our predictions. Who wins
I like our questions. Don't you?
Yeah, our predictions our things were better.
Our questions.
Does either Money in the Bank winner successfully cash in?
Ooh.
I could see LA Knight not cashing in because Triple H, while he gives the fans what they want, he also loves to say, but see, I'm still the boss. So he has LA Knight cash in and fail.
I could see that. Like, was that Drew who lasted for like 3 minutes or something?
Yeah. Like, Triple H hates the Money in the Bank. He hates the Money in the Bank. He usually books it horribly.
Well, he needs to change that attitude because Money in the Bank is fun and we like it.
Yeah.
It's really simple, right?
Here's the question. Here's a question for you. Do you think Gunther is now the career ender? Like he's gonna retire AJ, Jericho, R-Truth, or do you think they just let other people do it?
That's kind of funny. That was one of the common themes during my research for the past week because everybody thinks that's going to be his new job. He's going to retire AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, perhaps.
I mean, that would be a good character because we're in a very unique position. So it's almost like it's the same concept of when they made Undertaker lose or even Bianca lose. Why would you do that? You happen to fate allowed you to get into this position to have this undefeated streak. While fate has allowed Gunther to be in a position to just retire a bunch of people. Like that's a character that you might not ever be able to have again.
No.
So why not do it?
And he will be perfect for it because he doesn't need to say much to do this job. He's just like the Terminator. He basically is the Terminator.
I don't like what they're doing exactly right now with them because, like, all he's coming out is getting the boos. They did that last year with the New Day, and then they dropped the ball with the New Day. I need Gunther to have some, like, real momentum now with somebody on today's roster. Hopefully it's AJ, though, because and then maybe they start their feud. They start their feud here, and then they end their feud at the end of the year. Something like that. I don't know.
I could see that. I could see him being the retirer, but we're not. Those guys are definitely going to retire this year, though. I think Brock and AJ.
AJ is for sure.
Okay.
And Brock is. They alluded to Brock, but I could see Brock retiring at WrestleMania 43 just because, again, Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, will pay him to not be retired. Right.
Yeah, so like AJ though, AJ's a man of his word. AJ hasn't. I'm not sure if he's literally said I will not wrestle at Wrestle like in 2027. He said he will not wrestle at 50. He turns 50 after WrestleMania 43, so there's a chance he could still make it to 43. He turns 50 in like June or something. So all right, so I guess we should end it, but we'll end it with this.
Okay.
You don't have to give me at least 1 up to 3 things you want to see in 2026 WWE. 1 up to 3.
1 up to 3. A lot of those things are based on my predictions.
Yeah,
number 1 is I definitely want Roman Reigns to win the Rumble and LA Knight to win the Money in the Bank. There's 2 right there.
Okay, those are 2 you want.
I mean, you got.
I definitely want Paige to come back, and after we talked about it, I'm all for CM Punk going heel again.
Oh
yeah, that would be nice.
I had enough of this.
This fake
joke.
I love being in your town. And my third one is, and this is like really wishful thinking, but if we all do it together, we can make this happen. I don't want to see or hear from The Rock all of 2026. I mean, I know he's going to be in his movies and his commercials, but I don't want to see or hear from you at all. No one does, but that's one of the things I really look forward to. But I know that might not happen.
If The Rock is willing to come back as the final boss and stay from beginning to end of his storyline, then I'm okay with it. But if he's not, if he's for one appearance gonna disrupt everything, I don't care whose idea it was, if he's gonna just be here to get a rating pop but disrupt everything, then no, I do not want The Rock. So I'm like,
in my mind,
I agree with you.
That's all he's capable of doing is disrupting things. So
well, I mean, the build up to WrestleMania 40 was amazing, but the build up to WrestleMania 41 was not. All right, Aaron, do you got one more or no? If you don't, you don't.
No, those are my 2.
Okay, mine would be, I want Roman to win it back. Also, like people don't realize. People don't think I'm a Roman fan for some reason. I think it's because I don't completely just glaze the guy, but I love Roman Reigns But I want the Roman Reigns that gets on a microphone, not the Roman Reigns that just returns after 4 weeks, spears somebody through a barricade. Yeah. I want the Roman Reigns who cuts a promo without the microphone after he just demolished somebody and he's yelling into the camera. Yeah. I want that Roman. But not only do I want that Roman,
the Roman who tells me that he's going to wreck everyone and leave, and he makes us acknowledge me. Yeah.
Yeah. The Roman who stacked Edge on Daniel Bryan and then pinned them both.
Yes.
I can't even believe those 2 allowed that to happen. That is so disrespectful. But it was so amazing
at the
same time.
The better you are at losing, the greater you are in my mind. Like those two guys letting that happen was perfect.
But I will add this though, and I think this will help everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It will mean Jey Uso kind of loses his place, but I think Jey Uso already lost his place. I want them to run it all back.
Yeah.
I want the Usos are the champions right now. Let the Usos they join. I want that. You want to get Sami Zayn popular again? Bloodline Sami. Get him back in. You know what? Solo, his thing kind of sucks.
Bring him.
Solo back in.
You can
run it all back.
You can totally we can bring it all back and we will love it. And we will buy the shirts and we will stick our fingers in the air and we will love that song. And it would totally work.
There are people who won't like that, but
too bad.
That's what I want. We're just going with what I want. I do understand.
Yeah. I want to see The Rock. I want to see Roman do the thing that I like. And
I understand why
I got one. And I don't know if you guys will agree. And I know we said we're going to end it, but I got to know what you think. I'm looking forward to Jericho coming back to WWE. Are you?
Oh, yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
What about you?
For the most part, I had an idea on it. So Jericho, I know you looked at me like this. Wait, you don't think so? Though my worry is that, like, I don't know, he's his AEW run did kind of drag. I get it in different promotions and stuff.
Yeah.
But I will say this: there's Jericho personas that I love, and there's Jericho personas that I don't love. And so it just depends on which one he comes back as. Although I had a thought what they should do with Jericho, because he has so many personas, every month they do a different Jericho.
Like so the first month, Jericho highlight reel, like a camera.
Yeah, so literally the first month he's the Lion Tamer from WCW.
Yeah.
The next month he's the guy that was reading that list of holds. You remember that long list of holds? That WCW guy. Then the next month, like 1 month, he can just be talking about how he's challenging Bill Goldberg to a fight. And Goldberg can't show up though, but that was one of his WCW things. And he just keeps saying how he beat Goldberg. He could say that about Brock Lesnar if we want, instead of Goldberg, or Oba Femi. Do it against Oba Femi. And he's saying, I'm 0-3 on Oba, because he keeps like challenging Oba when he's not in the building. And then the last week of that month, Oba comes out and destroys him. And then we go into the fourth month. He comes out like he did against The Rock when he debuted in WWE. And boom, boom, boom. His final, like his second to last month, you just made the list. I think that would be a great way to keep Jericho fresh throughout his entire run.
Yeah.
So if they did Jericho, I am excited overall, but there is a part of me that's like, oh God, I hope he's not what CM Punk is doing right now. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. That's not going to happen for sure. But I just wanted to pick your brains on that. Happy New Year again,
I do agree, though. He is coming. Yes.
Yes. Good. Thank you.
Sorry, go on with your Happy New Year.
No, I was just going to say this has been fantastic, and thank you for letting us join you again.
Well, I appreciate you, Aaron, and Nino. You're all right.
Yeah. I could be here if you need me. If you don't, next time, just let me know.
No, that cool hat. I'm going to invite you back for that hat.
I'll try to get a snappy hat so I fit in.
But no, for real, I appreciate both of you. I'm so happy we were able to do this this close to the new year. Let's keep this rolling. This will be a staple on staple. Is it staple? It'll be a staple on this channel going forward. And Happy New Year, everyone. And let us know some of your predictions in the comments below if you made it this far into the video. See ya. Bye.